Alright, you are checking out Syracuse Music Collective. I am here with Matt DiRito, bass player for PopEvil. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
Not too bad. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me.
Pleasure.
Your tour kicked off early in August. So far, how's it been going?
Awesome. 3 doors down, we went out with these guys like ages ago, so they're kind of like big brothers to us in a way, and they were nice enough to take us out on some early tours. And there's kind of like a whole family vibe that goes along with this. Like, they took us out early on, and then we took out Red Sun Rising early on in their career, and now the three of us are together on a bill.
It's kind of like a mini family reunion tour.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really cool.
Now, you guys just dropped a new video, and what was different about it for the Take It Out video was like a virtual reality one. How did that project come together?
It's an idea that our management sought out, and we happened to run into these VR guys, and they showed us a couple demos of things that they were doing, and really want to try to break that into like the band world and do live virtual reality things. And for those of you that don't know what it is, it's like, you download the video and you put it in these special goggles where you kind of block out everything except for the video, and every time you watch it, you can watch it from a different perspective. So if you want to actually turn around and look at like the drums, you can watch the drummer play through the whole thing, or you can turn around and look at the singer, or look up and down, and like it moves as you move your head.
I was just gonna say, because I was checking it out earlier, and I was like on, just toggling through it, and I was going, wow, this is a really cool concept. I mean, I'm wondering if you guys are paving the way for more of that, because it's a really mind-blowing concept. Just that whole surround, how they do it, and it's really quite interesting.
Yeah, like if you think about it, you could jump on stage with Aerosmith, you could jump on stage with Kiss, like any huge bands like that, if they start doing it, you could actually feel literally what it's like to stand on stage and look around at everybody as they're playing.
Nice. Now, you guys have been performing for close to about 15 years now, and which is, a long time. I mean, what do you attribute to the success of your longevity?
I think a lot of it just comes with staying humble and, taking things as they come, and not being too big for your britches, and we'll do tours like this with 3 Doors. We'll do the big festivals, but we also do a lot of small clubs and stuff too. Like we like to see all of our fans in all different kinds of scenarios and venues and things like that, and just finding ways to keep that passion alive. I think a lot of bands probably get exhausted after so many years on the road, and have conflict or internal conflicts and things like that, and we all get along really well.
And you had mentioned, it was like, you guys have been doing it for so long. I mean, it's 15 years is a long time. What inspires you to keep going? Is it the fans, or just that, that connection you guys have as a band? I mean, how do you stay inspired?
We kind of take a little bit from daily life, and when we go in to do a new album, that gets us excited to write new music and sort of tell the story of like the past year or 2 years of where we've been since the previous album. So writing new music, I think, keeps us really inspired, and then going out and performing that, and like figuring out, like now we're at the stage where we've got 4 big albums out and a handful of #1 singles, top 5 singles, top 10 singles. So like having the creativity of mixing up the set list and trying to figure out how to piece it all together and what songs go good, and it's cool. Like that kind of stuff keeps us going, and figuring out ways to continually make our live show interesting, I think.
And speaking of like new music, I mean, is there any new music you're checking out at all? I know bands you're listening to now, getting into.
Yeah, I mean the Red Sun Rising guys, I've been on a kick with them. I know they're on tour with us right now, and I already mentioned them, but they really have a killer album.
And then here's a kind of an offbeat one. If you guys could tour with anybody living or deceased, like your ideal tour, who would it be and why?
I would love to tour with Motley Crue.
Oh, nice.
Just because
they're still
like Motley do like circa, I don't know, like early 80s, like 85.
Shout out to the Devil Era, somewhere around in there.
Yeah, Too Fast for Love would be a pretty awesome album cycle to tour with those guys on. I would probably, I don't know. It could go one of 2 ways. Like it would either be the best time of my life, or I would end up just completely hating it. So, but there's no way to tell. I would like to think in my mind that it would be an awesome tour.
I think it would be, actually. I mean, just my opinion. Now, being on the road, I mean, one of the questions I have to throw in at people just to kind of trip them up is like, being on the road, you know, you guys have these certain comforts that you can't live without. What would be one of yours?
Obviously, like your iPhone and stuff like that. You know, keeping in touch with family is, you know, that when I think about how they toured back in the day, like before people had cell phones and internet, Wi-Fi, laptops, satellite TV and stuff on their buses, I understand why bands in the 70s and 80s did so many drugs and drank to excess, because there was nothing else to do. Like if I was out here without any of that stuff, I would be
Getting into trouble or something? Or
looking for something to do. I mean, there's just so much downtime. So anything that helps with that downtime, you know, whether it's books or your phone or having ways to reach out to loved ones, stay in contact with friends, things like that. Like,
all right. Well, you know, just kind of wrapping up, is there anything you want to, you know, tell the fans? Any like, kind of parting words of wisdom? Anything you want to say?
thank you guys for your support. You know, our new album Up has been out for just over a year now, so it's been awesome. We're looking forward to seeing all you guys here on the Three Doors Down tour, and if we don't catch you on this tour, we're doing some headline stuff later this year, and early at the top of next year, we're doing a big headline run, like January, February. So hope to see you out there, and come out and see us again before we start the new album cycle.
All right. Thank you again for taking the time.
Thanks, Chris.
Have fun.